going on, everyone? I just want to touch base with everybody, let everybody know what's going on and how I've been. I'm still hanging in there, guys. But I basically came on, let everybody know, and thank the family for the great outcome yesterday. It was an amazing day. Everything turned out for the best, and it was good. Guys, what you about to? I didn't really want to film my grand's funeral for just respect of her and the family, but uh, it was good. It was really nice. I really don't even want to talk about it. I ain't ready to even talk about it yet, but it was a good funeral. There was a long line coming out. It was a great turnout. It really was. The wake, we had the wake at my favorite spot at the pond. It turned out really good. I mean, two baby mamas showed up. There wasn't no fights. Oh no, guys, it was good. But here's some a couple of pictures from the wake. Everybody looked good. I appreciate everybody that came, everybody that chipped in and did what they did. But guys, th- this week coming up, there's a lot of good things coming for the good. I just had to get through this one last hurdle. It was a hard hurdle to get through, but family, we stuck together. We came and we got through this. It's still hard. Every day it's still hard. But guys, check this out and stay tuned for Friday Night Live. What's going on, everybody? I'm just out here riding, man, thinking. Headed to my favorite spot, guys. It's a spot where some of you guys seen before. It's a little pond I go to get my head straight. It's one of the most beautiful sceneries you could ever go to. But it's been in the family for a long time, and I was just on my way there, just thinking, guys, that back when my pap passed away, it was right before he passed away. I was at the club. I was at the club with my uncle, and we were just hanging out, BSing, smoking, just hanging out, passing the day, just what we do. And my pap showed up, my pap showed up, and at the same time, my Uncle Quick showed up, right? My Uncle Quick and my Uncle Joe was there, and I was there. So that makes this dumbass about wrecked me on TV. I mean, on live. I'm not live, but I just about got sideswiped, and it wasn't my fault. But anyways, we all showed up at that pond at that certain time. It was kind of a weird experience, and it was like we all knew what was up. Subconsciously, we knew what was going on. There was my pap's first son, my pap's last son, and my pap's first grandson, and we was all there together, just talking, having a good time, fishing. We was fishing for catfish. Never ended up catching anything, but we was out there spending his last days with us, you know, with his first son, his last son, and his first grandson. It was like the greatest moment ever. It's a memory I always have from this place. Every time I go there, I think about that moment. And on top of it all, at that time, my pap is totally against smoking weed, and that's what we was there doing. We sitting there hanging out, smoking weed, and for the first time in my life, I smoked with my pap. You know what I mean? We sat there, talked, had a good time. All four of us, we hung out, man. And it's like we knew it was our last time together with my pap. And it turned out it wasn't long after that my pap passed away. All right. And I'm gonna cherish that memory forever. Yesterday, Saturday morning, I got off of work, and my uncle called me up. Hey, meet me at the club. Let's hang out. Let's BS for a little bit. So I went to the club, and I'm sitting there hanging out, and it was kind of a weird morning. We're sitting there hanging out, just talking about life, you know. And my sister calls and calls my Uncle Joe, and giving the news that my grandma didn't make it home. She passed away, you know, and she's gone. And I'm thinking it's me and my Uncle Joe sitting here at the club again, and that's where I got the news at the pond. Yeah, my grand passed away yesterday. And right before my grand passed away, I was talking to her, and I knew she didn't have much time left. I thought we was gonna be able to bring her home, spend some time with her, talk to her, you know, get any unanswered questions we had with her, just talk to her, just spend the last bit of time with her. It didn't happen that way. She's supposed to come home Friday. They didn't process the paperwork or none of that. And she pushed her over till Saturday. She didn't make it home. That Saturday morning, she took her last breath and passed away. That hit me like a brick, man. Hit me hard. Because what you guys don't understand, ever since I was 3 years old, that woman raised me. She came down to Missouri, got me and my sister, brought us back to PA, and raised us as we was her own. She took us in, you know what I mean? So she's like my mother to me. She's very close. She's my best friend. And to lose my best friend is one of the hardest things I probably have to cross, you know? It's tough. And today, I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back to the pond right now, just to keep my sanity and just think, man. Think. Just get my mind right. All in all, I know this is pretty much the best thing for my gram. She's been wanting to go for a long time. She's been talking about going home for a long time, joining up with my pap. We wasn't ready to let her go yet, but we all know it's the best thing. It's the best thing. That's the only way my grand's gonna be happy, is till she back with my pap again, and she finally got that wish. So fly high, Graham. I always remember you for sure. Fly high. Pat, take care of her. She back with you. But guys, I just want to give you a quick update on my Graham situation. Give you that little bit of story of what my experiences are in my life and my little favorite spot to go to, and how just life prepares you for what's next. You know what I mean? God just didn't throw me out there to the wolves and just in an awkward situation. I could have been at work and got a call, hey, your Graham just passed away, and it would have been bad, but it didn't. He took me to the pond with my uncle. We were sitting there having a good time, and we got that call. The call everybody regrets, but we got that call, and we was prepared. We was sitting there. We kind of knew it was coming. We just didn't know when. But we was sitting there and we was prepared. We dealt with it at the pond, and in our favorite spot. With that being said, guys, it's a tough week. I'm gonna have a hard week with this. I'm probably have a long couple of years to get over something like that. I'll probably never get over it. Just gotta take it as it comes, and till I'm back with my family again, you know. But I just want to let you guys know where I'm at, what happened. Get update on my Graham. She back with my pap again. That's another thing, guys. They was together for 52 years. They was married for 52 years. They was together a lot longer than that. Since school, man. They've been together forever. That's real love, true love, that I'll probably never ever get to witness again, because you just don't see love like that anymore. Through the trials and tribulations that they've been through, they still ended up at their deathbed saying, I'm coming home to you, get that house built. It's like one of the greatest experiences, and I'm glad I got to experience the love that they had, the love that they shared, the love that they had for us. It's like a love like no other, and I can't express that enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and get down here to my favorite spot in the pond, get my mind right, and prepare for this funeral for my Graham. I never thought I'd be saying that. It's probably one of the hardest things I'm probably going to ever have to do. But I'm going to have to get it done. The family going to have to come together, get their fucking head out their ass. Whatever differences you have with the other person in the family, man, push that to the back. It's not about you right now. Get over this shit, man. In the reality, in the long run, you dumbasses in the family don't even know what you are arguing over, or what it is, and what it isn't. It's bullshit, and it's kind of fucking on my nerves, to be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, all we got is each other. All we got is family. And right now, I feel like we ain't even got that. We're just so far spread out. With my pap being gone, that he was the glue that held us together. And now that he's gone, I've seen us just spreading out. And now that my Graham's gone, I'm afraid that there won't be no more Norse family. I'm afraid that they're just going to disperse, and that'll be the end of the Norses. I hope that ain't the case, but that's what I see. And if the family don't get their head out their asses and become a family, we're not going to be a family any longer. And that's something to think about. From me to my family, that's something to think about. All we got at the end of the day is nothing but love and family. And if you ain't got that, man, then what are you? What do you have if you ain't got family? In my book, you ain't got shit. So, what family we do have left, we need to stick together, man. Start doing outings or whatever we need to do to make this stuff happen. we need to be a family and stay strong, especially through this time right here, because she is our rock. Graham was our rock. No matter what went down, Graham was there. You know what I mean? So think about that, guys. Until then, family, keep your head up. I love each and every one of you guys. We'll get through this.